Yo, it's actually gonna make me cry. It's really sweet. It's really nice. That's so sweet. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That's really nice.
Okay.
No, it's like such a beautiful message.
Yeah, so I'm Antoine.
And I'm Antoinette.
Today we have a video for you guys. This is about BTS. It kind of like, it gives a little insight about their journey into like becoming a group and their journey into fame. Their whole experience of becoming a very popular K-pop group and just becoming a staple in that whole genre. So this video kind of like explores their whole journey. You know, we figure it's been a while since we released a BTS video, and you know, we know you guys really enjoy that type of content. So yeah, here you go.
This video was made by XLS and it's called BTS from Nobodies to Legends 2019. Thank you, XLS. We've seen that a couple people have reacted to this, so we just thought we'd be one of the many, I guess.
둘, 셋, 방탄! 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다. 둘, 셋, 방탄! 안녕하세요, 방탄소년단입니다. 데뷔한 지 이제 오늘로 16일이니까 5일째인데요. 완전 생초짜 신입니다.
무슨 거예요?
Yo, he looks like old school Bobby Brown. Like, that haircut was wild. Okay.
Yeah, he got the Korean gumby.
Oh, wow.
네, 감독님들이 정말 저희들의 이름을 모르시거든요. 신인이다 보니.
이 이름표가 없이도 저의 이름을 정말 아셔서 저의 얼굴만 보고도 누구신지 아실 수 있게 정말 그날까지 꼭 입어보도록 하겠습니다.
정말 산 넘어 산이라는 말이 딱 맞는 게 정말 데뷔하면 모든 게 다 잘 되고 뭔가 괜찮을 것 같았는데 정말 또 더 큰 세상을 보니까 더 큰 고민을 하게 되고
You know, it's crazy to see that they were accused of all of these things. Now BTS is huge. My sisters are avid BTS consumers. They've been to so many concerts and everything like that. The thing that they love so much about the guys is their originality and the music that they made. Writing, composing, these are things that not every artist can do. And to think that you're really putting like your blood, sweat, and tears into creating something, and then to be told that people think that what you made is a copycat version of something else, it's kind of crazy.
Because now, you know, especially now they made a name for themselves, it's kind of really hard to look at this group now, and especially since they, you know, they made a staple for themselves, and like to look at them as unoriginal.
Inoriginality, right?
Yeah, is that even a word?
I think it's inoriginality. A lot of times, especially in our society, we have so much social media. We only see the story and the perspective that people want to show. Like, you guys will never really know what Antoine and I are like on a bad day, right? You're gonna just see the best of us. We all want to show a perfect picture. What I really admire and respect about this is that we're getting to see a side of BTS that isn't just all the smile and the fame and the glory, because everybody has a story. You could be a billionaire's daughter and still have a really rough life.
Everybody has their humble beginnings, you know, to a certain extent.
Wow, shut the front door.
환호가 끝나기도 전에 비난이 몰려왔다. 열심히 하는 것만으로는 아무것도 이룰 수 없을 것 같았다. 꿈, 열정, 노력은 아무 힘이 없는 것 같았다.
방탄소년단! 방탄소년단! 방탄소년단!
BTS!
방탄소년단입니다.
BTS!
20-1 made some really regrettable marks about BTS.
When I first heard something Korean had exploded in America, I got worried.
Yikes.
Oh, how cringy. How upsetting.
You got worried because a Korean pop group took off in the US. Like,
I'm not even British and I feel like I need to apologize.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, like, why
that's
does
disgusting.
that bother you? Because it's a Korean group that took off and they're like, how does this take away anything from you? That's a little weird. Why would we be so uncomfortable about that? Like,
because people don't like things that are outside of their norm.
How did this become a thing in Western culture where all these grown men and little girls are off to little K-pop boys?
Boy bands and girl groups have been a thing since like the 50s. There have always been like groups. Why? Just because they're singing in a different language is the problem? Growing up in the 90s, like we had boy bands, all these girl groups. So I'm just like, if you're anywhere close to my age, bro, like
98 Degrees,
Backstreet Boys, there were a lot
list
of
goes
them.
on.
O-Town, there were so many groups. A K-pop group is what we've been missing.
Right.
Like we haven't had
K-pop
any boy
in
bands.
America, like, and that's why they got so popular. Because boy bands kind of died.
Because they
in
died
America.
out. So I'm like,
After
I get
NSYNC,
it.
it was like,
Like,
that's it.
it's
It's been a void.
Yeah, because I remember my sisters were also huge fans of, Jesus, what's that? One Direction, which I understood because I'm like, yeah, we don't have that many boy bands in America right now. It's nice to have boy bands and celebrities that you like crush on and look up to, and you're like, oh my god, I want their poster.
All those schoolgirls like, oh yeah, they dope. You know, I think they're whatever. You know, like. Because, you know, like, I remember being in school and, like, it was the boy bands, it was, like, the, you know, the little Bow Wows, the Amorians, you know, us guys got a little jealous coming up because all the girls used to like him so much, and we were hating a little bit, you know, but maybe he's that guy, he's just jealous because all the girls, you know, they
I
be
don't
down
think
with
the
BTS.
girls that are checking for him are also checking for BTS.
That's true.
But I also, and that's probably what I'm going to say is mean, and I will not say that out loud.
Listen, the guys were snubbed. They've broken all these records. They've had an epic year. They should be in all the major categories. I don't like the fact that they've separated them.
Sorry to interrupt you, Denny, but that's what it's crazy because they constantly outsell American counterparts. They outperform them, but they're still not acknowledged in the way they should be.
Right, let's go. We need some more positive voices because this video is about to make me mad.
We need some inclusion. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, the fact that these guys are Korean and they don't meet your standard boy band group. They don't have the blonde hair and, you know, certain.
Well, they do sometimes.
But sometimes they do, depending on how they feel. It might be blonde, it might be red, it might be their standard black hair. But like she said, they're outperforming, they're outselling. You know, they have the stat sheet to prove that we're in this to stay. You know,
not only that, but it's what obviously people want.
Yeah.
If the people you're trying to sell to want this, then just bow out and accept gracefully that
there's a demand for it.
Right.
They're really trying to maintain their identity, and there is a barrier there when it comes to the Korean language. Like, obviously, there's going to be some North American audiences that aren't going to.
That's kind of hypocritical. Do you know how much American music are played in other countries around the world?
As someone who avidly has watched anime for years, who avidly watches K-dramas, growing up being somebody who, especially being black, and loving anime, I always was a nerd. You know, I was a geek. I was weird. I was kind of outcasted. You shouldn't be so wrapped up in your mind that hearing something that's in a different language or that you've never seen before is something that you're going to automatically throw away because you don't understand it. We have the internet. It's not going to be that hard for you to find out what the song is about.
And it also doesn't matter because, like, if you can't understand the language, it's Korean, I understand. You know, this is Canada. You probably the English-speaking part of Canada. I don't know what Canada they're from.
I didn't realize it says Canada.
Yes, it's ET Canada.
I was like, how do you know this is Canada?
But it doesn't matter. If people like the music, that's all that matters. If people like it, they like it. Like, that's not taking away from anything you like.
Why would you not allow yourself to be open to something just because it's foreign to you?
I guess not everybody's that open-minded, unfortunately.
An economic analysis showed that BTS's last concert in Seoul created nearly as much economic gains as the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics in early 2018.
Yo, could you imagine?
That's crazy. That's a lot of moolah, man.
Some people were flipping them off before. They really flipping them off
I know.
now.
Because I'm like, those
Real
crazy,
bad.
those crazy. Like, I think they're mad because they got more money in here. It might be because they got cake, man.
Or
like,
I feel like some people
they're breaking the bank.
Some people want to steal your joy. As someone who has a really obnoxious laugh, I know that. People hate my laugh, and I'm just like, you're not going to steal my joy. Like, my laugh is my laugh.
Yeah, man, like, she was just talking about laughs. I'm like, but you can laugh. They laughing to the bank, man.
That was the joke.
That was the joke.
Boring!
19-year-olds,
26% were 20-year-olds, 19% were 30-year-olds, and hold on, this doesn't seem right. 27% were 40 to 49 years old.
Hi, I'm Sam.
I mean, my mom likes BTS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my sisters play them so much. My mom takes the girls to the concerts. My mom has a lot of BTS music. My mom also has a BTS video game. I didn't even know that was a thing that she plays on her phone. And I'm like, all right, do you?
I'm 64.
I'm 33. I'm 36 years old. Almost 48 years old.
I'm 44 years old. I have 2 children.
BTS, like, telling everyone to love themselves, to, like, be who you are. And right. And, having a group of, like, musicians and, like, really talented people talking about, like, better yourself, love yourself, and, become something good in life. It's actually good.
As a group, BTS has previously teamed up with UNICEF and spoken in front of the UN about the importance of self-love for global youth.
We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to...
I'm sorry, I don't like the music. I really hate when there's like a message and then like sad music plays. It's stupid, but it's a me thing. Like, those Feed the Children commercials, those they upset me. One, because it makes me so sad, but the music is just like, music is powerful, and it really bothers me when sad music plays because it makes me really sad. I would like to just hear his message.
통화처럼 쏟아지는 편견과 억압에서 이제 당당히 저희 세대의 생각과 가치를 지켜내겠다는 그런 심오한 뜻이 담겨 있어요.
아, 좋다.
I'm finding how to love myself. I didn't know anything about love myself, but you guys taught me. Through your eyes, through your love, through your tweets, through your letters, through everything, you guys taught me and inspired me how to love myself. And loving myself is my whole life goal until my death.
Love is very important, I think self-love is like crucial to your existence as a human on this planet. I feel like, if you don't love yourself, you can't love someone else and vice versa. You know what I mean? So definitely I like what they represent, and that's why they connect to so many fans.
And what is loving myself? What is loving yourself? I don't know. Who can define their own method and the way of loving ourselves? It's our mission to define our way to love ourselves. It's never intended, but it feels like I'm using you guys to love myself. So I want to say one thing. Please use me. Please use BTS to love yourselves. You guys will let me how to love myself every day. Thank you so much.
It's actually gonna make me cry. It's really sweet. It's really nice. That's so sweet. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That's really nice.
Okay.
It's like such a beautiful message.
Yeah, so this is why they have such an international appeal, and this is why they connect with their fans so much, because they want to just let their fans know that guys, we have those same experiences. We all go through the challenge of trying to love ourselves, trying to make ourselves better as people. And this is why they have that appeal, because I think it's just, with them, it's more sentimental. With their fans, it's more than just music. They have a message. They stand for something.
Right.
And I think that's what a lot of people don't have, and that's what a lot of musicians don't have. It's more than just music, you know what I mean? So I think it's really dope, we definitely should love ourselves. I think love is crucial to humanity, and I think we need to get back to that, loving ourselves and loving each other, you know what I mean? I think that's really, really important, and I think we need to spread that message a little bit more. I feel like in today's climate, we have a lot of division. Things are really divisive now with politics and race and many other things in sectors of life. But we are human beings. We all kind of want the same things. We all want to be loved. We all want to do well. We want to see our families do well. We want to be healthy. We all want the same thing. We're not that much different than we actually realize. We all have the same desires. We all bleed. So I feel like we need to get back to that. We need to focus more on how we're similar than we're different. Because I feel like once we start too much energy on how different we are and where we come from and our background, ethnicity, and all that stuff like that, we're just driving ourselves further apart. We all inhabitants of this planet. We all belong to the human race, but it's easy to say than done. I feel like we just need to work on that a little bit more. We all had a whole unity and let's all get together and kumbaya, but we all had to put the work in.
they army for life.
You better not look at BTS
you know?
the wrong way, because the army is gonna come and shut you down, man. Like, but guys, that's our video. I mean, it's really remarkable that we got more insights into their journey. Just an overview of everything they had to go through, and just the connections they have with their fans. I think that's really the most informative thing I got about. I always knew they have like really like loyal, diehard fans. Just that connection they're able to make with their fans. I think it's really dope. And like being a public figure, like that oftentimes comes with a lot of scrutiny, a lot of judgments, like criticisms and all that stuff like that. But their ability just to like shy away from it and not focus on it too much and just really just do it all for their fans, you know what I mean? I think it's pretty dope. Now it's to the point where they're a staple in K-pop. You can't say K-pop without mentioning BTS, you know what I mean? And they really did a lot for the genre, like a whole lot. They're legends, man, so it's really dope. So, want to say anything else?
Thank you, BTS. I love you.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate all the support we gotten for you guys. Our channel wouldn't exist if it weren't for you. And please feel free, as always, to share, like, subscribe, and it supports our channel. We're still small. We're trying to grow. You know, we've grown a lot this year, but every bit helps, guys. And we'll see you in the next video.
We appreciate and love you all.